This is Once Upon a City live. I am back from my hiatus, I think. Here in Cabbage Town. I know I put down that it would be starting at 7, guys, but I'm getting bored. Here in Cabbage Town on this Friday night, summer night, hot night in the city. Hey, how's it going, forecast? Good to see ya. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a good Friday there, forecast. I'm starting this stream in Cabbage Town. How's it going, LV? I love this neighborhood here in Riverdale Park. Just going to be exploring tonight, guys. I really have no plan. Hope everybody had a good week. It's a busy week here. A busy weekend here in Toronto, Canada, where I'm live streaming on this hot summer Friday evening. Hey, how's it going, Alice? Dave Jeffrey, good to see you, Dave Jeffrey from Niagara Falls, New York. Saw that you put out a video promoting Niagara Falls in New York. What is this? This is an old heritage home here, guys, that's been turned into a local snack bar here in Cabbage Town. I got a bunch of different things in the window and you can walk right up. I think they just closed. I saw folks ordering their last ice creams here in Cabbage Town where I am, guys. I'm going to walk over to the main street. Haven't been around here in a hot minute. I'll wander around. Perhaps I'll end up downtown. Caravana weekend here in Toronto. Lots of events happening. One of the biggest summer festivals here in the city. Hey, good evening, Darren. How are you doing? Diffie, how's it going, Diffie? From North Bay? These homes in Cabbage Town are quite beautiful. And the gardens, the front lawns are so nice in some of these places. They actually have like an event where people can actually enjoy the gardens when they are in bloom. But Cabbage Town is such a great neighborhood. Love this old part of Toronto, guys. But I'll be making my way to more active streets here in the city. But for now, let's start the stream off here in Cabbage Town. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Good to see you, Diffie. Tyler. Yeah, Tyler, a lot of people are live. I don't really care. I generally just don't ever really care. Perhaps that's my problem. Nonetheless, guys, I'm here. Thanks for joining, Tyler. Got lots to choose from on YouTube tonight. Here's a very historic house here, guys. So beautiful. Look at that. How's it it going, Cam? Good to see you, Cam. As the sun is setting on this Friday night, making my way through old Cabbage Town towards the main street. There's a dog barking there. That dog don't like me. Take a number. Take a number. More importantly, Tyler, I did see that Hidden Jackpots went live in Niagara Falls for the Asian street market or festival. I will have to check out later. So my goal tonight, guys, is to try to make my live stream smoother, or I swear to God, on this live stream, I'm going to throw this gimbal right in the garbage. And I gave my old gimbal to my daughter, but perhaps when she comes back from her trip, I'll score it back off of her and go back to my old gimbal. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry to hear that, Darren. Transit Mobile Scooter. Scooter is down due to a bent frame, and we were able to catch you on City TV News, Darren. Transit Mobile Scooter, who made an appearance on a news clip. I did post it in my community post, guys. Feel free to check it out for Transit Mobile Scooter. Sorry to hear that you gotta wait to see if you can fix your scooter due to the bent frame, Darren. I'm going to make my way over to Parliament in Cabbagetown. There's a number of shops along this route. And then I will either be going east or west, depending on how much of a glare I'm getting off of the sun here as it sets here in Toronto, Canada. Some say it's a long weekend here in Toronto, Ontario. But I would say it's only a long weekend really for government workers, people who work at the bank or libraries. Otherwise, everybody else, pretty much, it's just a regular weekend. Though some people call it a long weekend. I don't really feel like this is a long weekend. Look at this garden. Just gorgeous. Thanks for looking it up, ALV. Much appreciated to everybody who supports Darren. Thank you guys so much for supporting Transit Mobile Scooter. Much appreciated, everybody. As I make my way to Parliament, if you're familiar with Toronto, this is old Cabbage Town. Walking south on Parliament. And it is hot here in Toronto this evening, guys. See if I can lighten this up a touch. Can't see anything. I love this antique shop. I've never been in here, but some of the stuff they have here is just brings me back to a different time. I remember some of this furniture. Get a load of this baby. That's a Porsche, guys. That's an old Porsche. Look at that. Hey, how's it going, Kitty? Hope you had a good week, Kitty. I read your post today. You got your bracelet up that you've handmade yourself. Yeah, that's a nice Porsche. Damn, that's a nice Porsche. I want to kind of walk through Regent Park, if only. They are still revitalizing the old Regent Park subsidized housing here in Toronto. When they first built Regent Park for people in need of proper housing, and their city planning was pretty bad, such that they had a lot of issues in Regent Park, and right now it's still undergoing transformation here at Parliament and Gerrard. I'll be at there in about 5 minutes. I want to have a look through Regent Park. But a lot of shops here on Parliament in Cabbagetown, and it's busy tonight. Well, Kitty, I'll always support. Check out Kitty MZ Canada, guys. She does put a post. I think Kitty said she's working on putting out an animated video, perhaps. Thanks for joining, Kitty MZ Canada. One of my favorite murals in the city is right here. Just love this mural here, guys. Well, now I can't. Hey, how's it going, Caesar? I love this mural. It's been here, I think it's been here since the 80s or 90s. It's just fantastic. You are doing an animated short video cartoon. Look forward to seeing that, Kitty. You're such a creative. If you're just joining, I have just walked through Cabbage Town. an older part of Toronto as I make my way south. On this hot summer night. Good to see you, Caesar. That lady's like, what are you beeping recording? Whatever I want, ma'am. I'm not the one hitting people up for, well, whatever. What are you recording? I'm recording my life. It sure is, Cam. It sure is hot out tonight. Coming to the has-been zone, I think. There's lots of snakes. There's lots of snakes floating around here, guys. The end of the month. At the end of the month, you know what that means. The snakes are out. Cabbage Town has always been kind of shady, though. Really shady. What the hell is that guy doing? Yeah, we're already halfway through the year, kitty. This little rat flying around here. August 1st, tomorrow. Summer is half over. So here we are at the old Regent Park where they have revitalized this neck of the woods. New residential building here, condo, mixed use. I want to have a look at Regent Park. I know that they took down some of these buildings and they have put out a new pavement here. No worries, LV. Thanks for hopping in, LV. Much appreciated. Give me one moment, guys. Let me see if I can take the lighting down a notch. Looks like it's summer out. It is summer out, but it's definitely not that bright. No matter. It's gonna get dark shortly. I'm gonna need the light. So there used to be a massive subsidized housing apartment building right here, but it looks like they've already got the foundation that will be put here for the new building here in Regent Park. If you're just joining, guys, to the right of me here is Regent Park. It's been undergoing revitalization for the last few years. It was built back in the 1950s. I think it was the early 1950s. Providing subsidized housing for those who basically were living in squalor here in Toronto, but the city planning was pretty crappy. A lot of problems happened here in Regent Park. So they came back with a new revitalized plan, and an old apartment building used to sit right here, and it's under construction now. Thanks for watching, Ali. Much appreciated from the Philippines. This whole area of Toronto, the Regent Park neighborhood, will be completely changed by the time this revitalization of this neighborhood is done. But I'm coming up on some of the old townhomes that were built back in the 1950s, and when folks first moved into these townhomes, a lot of them didn't even have running water where they were prior to moving in here. And a lot of folks found that this part of the old Regent Park was like a dream home for them that became a nightmare. And you can see the changes that have been happening here. Let's have a look at some of the older townhomes, though. Cut through Regent Park here. They're boarded up. A lot of folks have been moved to other areas of the city. I think they do get first dibs when the new development opens up. Who knows when that is? But these are the old townhomes in Regent Park. Pretty simple design. They were just literally tenements, and they're all boarded up right now. Pretty ugly too. They didn't really do much for the city design. Like, as you can see, the walkway, you have these metal fences. We'll cut through Regent Park. Yeah, nobody lives here now. It's all boarded up now. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. There's still a little bit of shady things going on here, Kitty, that I'm not pointing at. But yeah, at one time, Regent Park was very well known for nefarious things. And there's one of the old apartment buildings here in Regent Park where I'm live on this Friday night. Thank you guys so much for joining. This area in Regent Park will eventually be demolished, and they will be building new condos and mixed-use residents like you see right in front of us there, those big towers. It's just weird walking through here and not seeing any people inside of these buildings anymore. They are now abandoned. And back in the day, you wouldn't have walked here. You would never have walked here with a mother of all gimbals, Kitty. No way. Ain't happening. Here in Regent Park. Yikes. So, if you didn't know, Caravana is happening this weekend in Toronto. I'm hoping to get down there tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll go live or do it pre-recorded. But I definitely am checking out Caravana tomorrow. It's one of the biggest summer festivals here in the city, drawing in a number of folks. But as we have one last look at these buildings in Regent Park that are now vacant. They should keep at least one of these buildings as a designated heritage. I know a lot of people didn't care for Regent Park, but they don't make buildings like this anymore. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I thought I saw somebody new. Sorry. Where the old Regent Park meets the new Regent Park. Right here, I think on Oak Street. Right where the community center is. This is 260 Sumac. As you can see. Crime Stoppers. Do they still have Crime Stoppers? I don't know. Okay, let's have a look inside the building. I don't think anything bad's going to happen to me since no one's living in here now. Yikes. Can't see anything. A lot of problems in these buildings in one day, back in the day. They should give heritage status to at least one building. And if I were to recommend one building, I would probably say 260 Sumac. Okay, guys, I'm going to walk through the community center park here. on this Friday summer night in the city. Thank you guys so much for joining. Ooh, they got a nice little pool in there too in the community center. A nice little pool. Yeah, they're definitely not fit to live in anymore. They are derelict. They were built back in the 1950s when Toronto was trying to provide proper housing for those who were living. I don't think there's a better word other than to say squalor. Beautiful little pool here. I've never been inside this community center, but it looks like it's definitely getting a lot of people coming through. Got a nice little fountain in there as well. Ooh, isn't that nice? Cool off in the summer. Looks like a lot of people in this neck of the woods are taking advantage of this community center here in Regent Park. The revitalized Regent Park, and there is the mascot for the Pan Am Games that Toronto hosted over a decade ago, I think. Let's have a look at it. Anybody remember, anyone in Toronto, when we were hosting the Pan Am Games back in 2015? That was the mascot. So let's get out of Regent Park and make our way, well, wherever I feel like going. Live Friday night, hot time, summer in the city here in Toronto, Canada. Thank you guys so much for joining. Looks like they got some sort of bazaar happening here. I don't know what they're selling. Looks like just a smorgasbord of different vendors selling their goods, snacks, and food. It is a cultural bazaar, a local cultural bazaar here at Regent Park. Everybody looks like they're having a good day here. And I am on, I think I'm on Dundas. Walking west.
That's like one of my best.
Oh, you weren't in Toronto back in 2015, Kitty? I do recall checking out a number of the Pan Am festivals, events happening in Toronto back in 2015. It was a pretty big event. It's a huge event. Got some gentleman yelling at me from the car. I don't know why. It looks like he's probably visiting from Caravana. The license plate said New York. And you do get a lot of tourists coming into the city on this weekend for the Caravana events, the big parade happening tomorrow along the Lakeshore Boulevard West. And I'm hoping to get down there, guys. I don't know if I'll be going live. Seem to be having issues when there's more than 2 people in the vicinity in terms of connections, but nonetheless, if I can't go live, I will do a pre-recorded Caravana, one of the biggest summer festivals here in the city. I think you said back in a few years back, Kitty, you did reside over in Port Credit. And Port Credit is like literally one of my favorite places. Is it even considered in the Greater Toronto Area, Port Credit? I think it is, but Port Credit by the lake in Mississauga is just a gorgeous part of town. If you're ever visiting Toronto, make the trip over to Port Credit. It is well worth it. They have such a beautiful waterfront by Lake Ontario. It stinks like piss. And it is the end of the month, guys. You know what that means. The snakes come out. Generally, I wouldn't walk around the downtown on the last weekend of the month, but here I am. Oh, you moved a lot, eh, Kitty? I've resided in almost every part of Toronto myself. Although I've never lived in Port Credit. I wish, Kitty. Making my way over to Parliament and Dundas on this Friday summer evening here in Toronto, Canada. Like I said, perhaps a snake will jump out at me because it is the end of the month, guys. And some people, once they get their money, they go and get their juice. I think somebody over here has already got their juice. Right on the corner there, no shoot. Let's make our way across the street. Just gonna keep walking along Dundas. Here in downtown Toronto. Another gritty little part of the city, guys. Another little gritty part of the city. Hey, how's it going, Dave in Bangor, Maine? Sorry I missed you, Dave. I'm just seeing your message now, my friend. No worries, Dave. I wonder what happened to you, Dave. I haven't seen you in a couple of the live streams I've supported. Capital S with a capital R at the end, although... Anyways, I'll keep my 2 cents to myself. Oh, are we talking about the same kind of juice, Kitty? That guy looked like he was drinking something stronger than a regular juice. Here on Dundas Street East, making my way through, I would say, a very gritty part of town. Here comes one of the puppets now. lady's having a rough go. A rough go, I say. Oh, the good dude. Making my way downtown. And I always gotta go the hard way. I never go the easy way. Gotta walk on Dundas Street East. See what snake jumps out at me.
I don't know what happened.
Exactly, Cam. You know the song. You know the song. I seem to be having issues with my gimbal again. Yikes, what is happening here? Bunch of folks. Oh, I must be coming up on Sherbourne and Dundas. Oh, that's what's happening here. Sherbourne and Dundas sometimes feels like zombie land to me, but these folks will never wake up from their stupor. Jeez, there's like a woman here just pissing right on a tree. How lovely. I'd share it with you guys, but I don't think any of you have an appetite for a big ass in your face. Summertime in Toronto. Wish me luck as I make my way here through Sherbourne and Dundas. Hot time. Summer in the city. Yep. What a way to live. What a way to live. Here at Sherbourne and Dundas. If you're just joining me, I'm live on this Friday evening here at the corner of Sherbourne and Dundas. Hot time, summer in the city. Big weekend here in Toronto, Caravana Festival happening. Lots of folks coming into the city to enjoy the big parade happening tomorrow. I think that lady has some guy breaking into her house. That guy who just left. She just told him, don't come in here. I guess he just walked through the fence. That's kind of what happens here at Sherbourne and Dundas, a very pretty part of Toronto. Hey, how's it going, bitch? Elijah, how's it going, Elijah? Just walked through Regent Park, guys. I just cut through Sherbourne and Dundas. And now I'm here at Pembroke in a very gritty part of town. Papa John's is gone. All boarded up. And Fillmore's is no more. Right there on the corner, a very iconic building. Looks like they're going to be building a tower here, tearing down this old heritage home. There's a reason there's bars on the windows, guys. You haven't missed too much. Elijah started the stream over by Regent Park. I'm on Dundas Street, making my way to downtown Toronto. And there is Fillmore's, a big fence around it now. They will be, I think they're keeping the main structure. This used to be a hotel, rooming house, and a gentleman's club of the very grittiest kind. Need to lighten it up a bit, guys. I can't see. And if I can't see, I guess you wouldn't be able to see what I'm seeing either. So there's Fillmore's, no longer, closed back in January of this year. And they plan on doing a redevelopment of this building here on Dundas Street. Jesus is Lord. Good for you, sir. Good for you. God, it stinks like piss. Can somebody power wash this area? It stinks. I guess this area would be a washroom desert for people. In Toronto, you'll find there's not that many public washrooms. People often have to pay to use a washroom. So perhaps they just want to piss on the sidewalk because they can't, because they can't find a washroom, and because they can piss on the sidewalk, I guess. A couple of folks residing outside of this very uppity up condo here. Let's have a look. Oops. Well, maybe we can't have a look because now it's going south on me. Anyways, this is an uppity up condo here at the corner of Jarvis and Dundas Street East, but that doesn't keep the people away who are sitting here. I don't know what they're doing. Making my way downtown. You got it, Cam. I'm headed that way right now. West on Dundas Street East. Well, it's a good thing I'm not playing any music, Cam. Generally, when I'm doing live streams, I try to blend myself in with the people walking along the sidewalk, not make too much of a scene. And so long as you're not, for them and for myself, as long as you're not bothering each other, it's not illegal to, like, hang around, piss on the sidewalk. Perhaps it is illegal to piss on the sidewalk, but the cops are busy taking care of other things, so they don't really have time to deal with pissers. But there's a new development right here on the corner of Church and Dundas. So the whole area is definitely undergoing massive changes. As I make my way over to Yonge-Dundas Square, the epicenter of mental illness here in the city. Hey, that's a new Krispy Kreme donuts. Although, looks clean enough. Just not a fan of really eating out so much anymore. Shout out to all of my Double Dam members. Kitty MZ Canada, George Howard from Chicago, Dave in Bangor, Maine, my friend, Transit Mobile Scooter, Darren, I hope you can fix your scooter, and to everyone else who supports Once Upon a City here in Toronto, live. Hate the light. The light bores me. Oh, definitely stay away from Taco Bell, guys. There's a whole problem in the US with the lettuce. You probably already know that, but me, I'm just avoiding eating lettuce. Eating lettuce in its entirety. I do believe I did have a bout of the stomach issues because of the lettuce. I don't believe what the government tells me about the lettuce only having an issue with the parasites in the lettuce in the United States. I do believe that some of those parasites found their way into Canada. So for me, I'm just boycotting lettuce in its entirety. Hey, how's it going, Choppy? Gonna see what's happening at Yonge-Dundas Square on this Friday night. A new month tomorrow, like Kitty said. We've already covered July. Our next stop is August, halfway through the year. Lucky us. I'm doing okay, Choppy. I'm doing okay. Living to see another day here in Toronto, where I'm live on this Friday night. The old City TV building to my left. Bunch of has-beens sitting there along the wall. Gonna check out Yonge-Dundas Square. God, it stinks. I honestly, at this point, I really don't know if Toronto could even power wash the smell of shit off of these streets at this point. But let's go check out what's going on here at Yonge-Dundas. I hear some yelling going on. Let's have a look at the epicenter of mental illness here in Toronto. Why is the light? I don't get it. Why is the light red when no one's here? If you're just joining me, I'm live on this Friday evening in Toronto, Canada. Hot time, summer in the city. Caravana weekend, the big parade happening tomorrow as I make my way through the epicenter of mental illness here in Toronto. Looks like we got some sort of flag-bearing event, is my guess. If you build it, they will come. And they have come tonight here at Yonge-Dundas. I see a number of flags. Don't know what they're going on about. Hey, how's it going, Rob? Yeah, I'm staying away from lettuce, Cam. Even my daughter, she had lettuce, and I don't trust that it didn't make its way here in Canada. But nonetheless, looks like there's something happening here. A number of flag bearers. A number of flag bearers here at Yonge and Dundas Square on a Friday night. I see some Canadian flags as well. I don't know what it's about, guys. There are the city sightseeing tour bus. I don't know what they're going on about. Somebody dropped their glasses. Oh, yikes. I didn't even notice those people across the street. So you got people, flag bearers across the street. Hey, how's it going? You got flag bearers here. Everybody giving each other the finger across Yonge Street. These people are giving the people over there the finger, and these people are giving, I don't know. Honestly, you know when you get bored of the same topic over and over again? Well, that's where I am at, guys. I have protest fatigue here in Toronto. Hey, how's it going, Townless Cooking? Looks like these people with the flags are implementing their own stance. Some of them on this side of Yonge Street and the others over at Yonge-Dundas Square. Everybody giving each other the finger from what I walked through from across the street, and I don't really think these two sides will ever come together. It's just a hot mess. Yeah. I don't know what it means. What it means. I think they're all wasting their breath, but that's just me. That's just me. These vendors are back here. Live Friday night in Toronto, Canada. Lots of folks out on this hot night in the city. I don't know what they're going on about. I like to say I care, but again, I've got fatigue on the bullshit complaints that some Canadians have here in Toronto, where I'm live on this Friday night at Yonge and Dundas. You're a pro-flag finger? Townless Cooking? I'm a pro-flag finger myself. I choose Canada. I choose Canada. Here at the corner of Yonge and Dundas on this beautiful summer evening. To be fair, guys, when I did walk through that crowd over by Yonge-Dundas Square, I don't know what that flag represents. Sorry, I'm ignorant that way. But a couple of those folks did come up to me, kind of leering over my shoulder like I was somehow interfering with what they're doing there. But again, this is Canada, guys, and folks are allowed to put their flag out on a Friday night and cite their worldly concerns, even though this is Canada and I choose Canada, guys. I choose Canada. Okay, guys, let's walk a little north here on Yonge Street. Let's leave the epicenter of mental illness over there, shall we? Walking north on Yonge Street on this beautiful summer's evening, Caravana, biggest summer festival happening tomorrow, along with a number of Caravana events happening tonight and tomorrow, all weekend in fact. One of the biggest summer festivals here in the city. Thank you everyone so much for joining. Much appreciated, Kitty, to all my mods. Dave and Ben Gourmet, I hope things pick up for you, my friend. I really do. I really do. North on Yonge. One of the busiest streets here in the city, guys. One of the busiest godforsaken streets. I don't think Yonge Street will ever have its shit together. It's just a smorgasbord of different things. I mean, that's the Ryerson University, one of the more popular universities here in Toronto. And you get a bunch of restaurants, stores, tons of garbage on the street. And again, no amount of power wash will cleanse Yonge Street of its gritty grime. Thanks for joining Talentless Cooking. Much appreciated, Talentless Cooking. Making my way up Yonge. I'm not going to be walking the whole route of Yonge. I've seen it 1,000 ways. There is the Zanzibar. Wonder if I can get away with walking right here on the road without getting crushed. Make my way over to college. Oh, there's McDonald's. I don't think I'd even sit in that McDonald's if you paid me. Freddie Mercury was born in Zanzibar. Is that a city, Choppy, or are you pulling my leg? And it is hot out tonight, guys. It's super hot out tonight. Oh, thank you so much, George. Much appreciated, George Howard from Chicago. Yeah, I know you like to sit and enjoy the stream quietly away from the chatters. Much appreciated, George. Thank you so much, George Howard. Thank you so much for your generosity, George Howard. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, sir. And for everyone who's joined me live on this Friday night, thank you guys so much. Cheers, George. Thank you so much, George. There's a Kia. You know what, guys? I'm going to walk on Gerard. I think I know that guy. So I'm going to walk west along Gerard here. Thank you guys so much for joining. Much appreciated, George Howard from Chicago. To all my Double Damn members, Give a Damn members, Don't Give a Damn members. Thank you guys so much. To all my new subscribers, thank you guys so much as well. Like I said, guys, I'm hoping to take in the Caravana parade tomorrow. Not sure if I'll be able to live stream from the parade, but maybe I'll give it a go. If it doesn't work out, I'm doing a pre-recorded nonetheless. So Caravana always seems to be a very popular event, and from my experience, I've gone for the last few years to Caravana. I quite enjoy it. I love the costumes, and the people are always really great, really welcoming. I really enjoy Caravana, a really great summer festival here in the city. Oh, thank you so much, Darren. Much appreciated, Darren. Thank you so much, Transit Mobile Scooter, and congratulations again for citing your concerns with City TV News. Much appreciated, Darren, and I do wish you the best in terms of fixing your bent scooter. Hopefully you can work that out for yourself. Much appreciated, Darren. Thank you so much, Darren. And if you didn't get a chance to check out Transit Mobile Scooter, guys, I did put it in my community post. Feel free to check him out, watch his videos, and support Darren, and hopefully things can be changed in terms of signage, ramps, and widths of doors, etc. Darren, for you and for all those who have challenges getting around public transit here in Toronto. And I like how Metrolinx is like, oh, we have no comment, we got nothing to say. Of course you got nothing to say because you're stupid. Here on Bay. You did all your cleaning today, did you, Rob? You got some clean clothes, a clean blankie. Thanks for joining, Rob. Much appreciated. Sorry, I missed your chat there, Talentless Cooking. If you're still in the chat, Zanzibar is a gentleman's club on Yonge Street. It's been there for, oh my God, several years. I did earlier walk by Fillmore's, which used to be a very iconic gentleman's club, which has now gone defunct. And also this little cafe here seems to be boarded up here on Bay. Wonder what happened here. The Chelsea Hotel in the background. Let me lighten this up again, guys. Sorry about that. Who doesn't want a clean, snuggy blankie at night, Rob? Who doesn't need a good, clean, snuggy blankie? Hey, how's it going? Travel with Lisa. Good to see you, Lisa. I know you and Adam, Hidden Jackpots, were at the Asian market earlier, live streaming. Gotta go back and check it out. Hello, Vegas. Vegas Johnny, thanks for joining, Vegas Johnny from Las Vegas. Much appreciated. 1:15 in the morning there, eh? As I make my way south on Bay Street this Friday night, guys. Thanks so much for joining. Much appreciated, Lisa. Travel with Lisa MH. Thank you so much. There's the old bus terminal. The Toronto Coach Terminal on the corner there. They have demolished some of it in the background. They're planning on redeveloping it into some benign condo. But they are keeping the foundation, the original structure there. You can see the old signage on this building of the Toronto Coach Terminal. It says gray coach lines. Some old photographs of this Toronto Coach Terminal when it was actually functioning back in the day. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look at the demolition here while I'm here. Really see it, but at one time this was a massive transportation hub here at the old Toronto Coach Terminal, that they've kept this old building here. They're going to be redeveloping it. I think they're working upward on that. And the rest has been torn down where the buses used to come into the station. It's all gone now. Never seen those buildings from the back like that before. Thanks for hopping in, Choppy. Thank you so much, Choppy. Much appreciated. I do believe you live in the UK. So thank you so much for stopping in, Choppy. Pretty hot in Las Vegas there, Vegas Johnny, 47 Celsius. Hey, how's it going, Jen? Some people say it's a long weekend here in Ontario, Toronto, Ontario, where I'm live streaming on this Friday night. But generally, the long weekend only applies to those who work for the government, the bank, library, postal service. Otherwise, everyone else does work on Monday, generally. Let's get back over to Dundas. One last look at the demolished Toronto Coach Terminal. You got propositioned there back in the day. Tom, good to see you, Tom. What, inside of the Toronto Coach Terminal? Tom? Someone propositioned you? That is what the new redevelopment will look like, guys, here. Oh, mommy, what happened there? It just flipped. You take care too, Darren. Thank you so much, Darren, for your generosity. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you so much, Darren. Transit Mobile Scooter, guys. Check him out on my community post. I've put the link to his channel. It's all gone now, guys. All of the shelter for the GO buses and charter buses here at the old Toronto Coach Terminal. Okay, let's get back over to Dundas. I think I'm going to make a beeline I guess we could walk a little of the Dundas here. The word proposition seems kind of nefarious, Tom. I won't ask you to elaborate, but whenever I've been propositioned, it's always been a bit shady, I would say. That word proposition always has a little bit of negative connotation here on Dundas Street West. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Oh, man, Tom, you don't want me to use my imagination, Tom. When I use my imagination, like, all hell breaks loose, Tom. So I can just assume that it had a negative connotation. Here, and what some would say is known as Little Japan, here in Toronto on Dundas Street West. Smells like poop. Smells like poop. One of my favorite lookout points here on Dundas is this nasty little parking lot. I'd like to go up to the top and get a bird's eye view of this little neck of the woods. Be only a matter of time before they convert that into some sort of condo. Hey, there's a baseball game going on. Who's playing tonight? Somebody who? Nobody in there tonight. Another new development right here. Bada, swing, bada. You got that right, Rob. Baseball game going tonight. I don't know who's playing. I haven't really been keeping check other than to know the Blue Jays are having one sucky year. The Toronto Blue Jays ain't doing so well from last I heard. Here on the corner of University and Bay. What are these guys filming? Oh, they're taking a picture of the CN Tower. Oh, for goodness sakes, can I land this on the right mark here for the CN Tower? Looking south on University Avenue. Lots of tourists here too. Everybody's got their camera aimed at the CN Tower this evening. I'll keep walking west here along Dundas, guys. Hey, how's it going, Jerry? From North Carolina. Oh, I remember you, Jerry. Thanks again for coming back, eh? Looks like we got a little tent city happening here on University Avenue. Got a number of tents. I guess some people who are unhoused have decided to park their tent in the middle of this boulevard here. Oh God, I gotta make this light. University Avenue is such an interesting street, but also a bugger to get across. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna walk. Screw it. I'll keep walking west on Dundas. Live on this Friday night, big weekend in the city, Caravana. Big parade happening tomorrow. Events happening tonight. I know there was some big event happening at Lamport Stadium yesterday evening. Thanks so much, Jerry. Much appreciated. And to everyone else who joined, thank you so much. George Howard, Kitty, to all my mods. Shout out to Ziggy. If you're watching later, Ziggy. Travel with Lisa MH. Much appreciated. And to all the new people, Vegas Johnny, Rob, Jerry, and everyone else who subscribed over the last couple of weeks. Thank you guys so much. There's a police station to my left. It is 52 Division. Oops, sorry about that, guys. 52 Division. Village by the Grange. They have a nice little food court in there. A lot of university students go in there and grab a bite to eat.
I mean like the big tower.
Oh, that little parkette looks new. The Art Gallery of Ontario, here on the corner of McCall and Dundas. It might be where I am, it might be where I'm at, Jerry, but I am making my way to Chinatown. Along Dundas here in Toronto, Canada, live this Friday night in the city. Thanks so much for joining, everybody. The art museum to my left. Thanks for joining, Tom? Is that what the elephant is made of, Jen? It's the Art Gallery of Ontario. It is open right now, I do believe. Just tinkering with the lighting there, guys, a bit. It seemed a bit bright to me. Hope you had a good week. Otherwise, Dave and Ben Gourmet, my friend. Thank you so much for joining.
Not so much just a mistake or when it doesn't turn out the way you want. Like it's like it never like looks and feels the way that they.
Let's have a little jaunt through old Chinatown here on Dundas Street West. I don't think I've ever been in there before. Looks like a little plaza in there. Let's see. What's in here? Definitely a little old plaza here in old Chinatown. Can't see worth a shit in here. Oh, the elephant outside of the art gallery is made of leather couches. That is pretty interesting, Jen. Thanks for sharing that with us. Yeah, it's pretty quiet, Townless Cooking. Mind you, it won't be that quiet tomorrow over by the Lakeshore Road West and the exhibition grounds where the Caravana Festival will be taking place. I'm hoping to get down there tomorrow, guys. Not sure if I'll be going live, but you'll definitely see some sort of content coming from me. I have attended that festival several times. It's a great little festival in the city. Shit, I'm walking on a red, guys. I'm not walking on a red. Hey, how's it going, Rat Pratt? as I make my way through Old Chinatown here in Toronto, Canada, where I'm live on this Friday night. Started the stream over by Cabbage Town at Riverdale Park. Walked through Cabbage Town over to Regent Park to check out the redevelopment of an otherwise forgotten time here in Toronto. If you want to check out those old Regent Park buildings, just watch the replay. We were able to get right up close to some of the buildings that are set for demolition in Regent Park. Made my way through Sherbourne and Dundas. Then we were over at the epicenter of mental illness, Yonge-Dundas, where everyone was giving each other the finger and waving their flag. And now here we are. Here we are. In Chinatown. And guys, this seems like a nice little place to wrap this baby up. Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you to everyone who joined in, to all the new subscribers, to those who sent support. Transit Mobile Scooter, my friend. George Howard from Chicago, my friend. Dave in Bangor, Maine. Kitty MC. LV, you were here earlier. Forecast, thanks for so much for being first in the chat this evening. Much appreciated. And to everyone who supports Once Upon a City, much appreciated, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hopping in on this Friday night live here in Toronto, Canada. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, George Howard, Darren, to all of my Don't Give a Damn members, to all of my Double Damn members. Much appreciated, everybody, and to all my moderators, to everyone who watched. Thank you guys so much. Perhaps I'll see you tomorrow, but nonetheless, I will be at Caravana tomorrow. Just check out my channel to see what mess I will come up with for my next story. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, Lisa. Travel with Lisa MH. Much appreciated, Lisa. Enjoy the rest of the evening, guys. I'm going to sign off right here in Chinatown.